For us dropping down in the JV season last year, we prepared our freshmen that are now sophomores and just prepared all of us to get stronger and better with plays and everything.
What was it like last year having to, I know you were probably geared up to play a
Oh,
varsity
yeah.
season, but to get that news, but also to have that time to kind of focus on skill development?
It was rough at first, just got to get used to it, but after we started going, it went into a groove and all that.
As far as this team, you're senior, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how do you go about leading this team? Obviously, you don't have games from last year to go off of. So how do you go about leading this team and coaching up some of the younger guys that are going to step into their roles?
Just push them and just see where everything goes, push them and scout a lot and watch a lot of film.
What do you see as some of the things when you start practice at the beginning of August, as some of the things you guys are really going to be focusing on and working on to get ready for August 20th?
The little things, like the offensive plays, and then defense, try to get like all the little things where we can work on the big things and be a lot better.
Final question, what are you most looking forward to about this season?
Just having fun with my friends and family out there on the team, on the field and everything.
Good deal. Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope.
Could I have you say and spell your first and last again?
AJ Wright, AJWright.
Okay.
Caine Clark, Caine Clark.
And your position and class.
I am a running back and a corner,
Okay.
and I'm a senior.
When you talk about the Southern Wells team, tell me what you like about this team, what you've seen in the offseason that has you think of positive thoughts heading into the year.
We've been getting into more scrimmages and 7-on-7s, working more as a team, and it's going to help us during the season. And hopefully we can get a few wins this year, and I'm really excited for it.
Tell me about this team offensively, defensively. What do you see as being, some of the strengths as we enter a new year?
I believe our willingness to compete will be one of our strengths. The guys are excited to get into their first varsity year, and I believe we might get some good experience among the younger players.
When you take a look at not being able to play a varsity schedule last year, how hungry does that make you to get back out on the football field this year and play that varsity schedule in the ATAC?
It hurt not playing varsity, but we're here this year and we're ready.
What do you think you guys learned during a JV schedule last year that can help you guys this time around?
Our team's capable of winning. We just have to pull together and make it through.
What goals have you guys set, or what's the benchmark for you guys as we enter this year?
Well, I think we just need to start little and start winning some games, and then keep going from there and keep winning.
Good deal, my man. You're good.
Mike Roeder, Roeder.
And is this your second or third season at Southern?
Third season.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yep.
All right, Coach. Obviously, last season did not go the way that you would have liked, but playing a junior varsity season and getting these guys ready for this year, what kind of experience do you take away from that that's going to make you better in the long term this season?
Well, I mean, obviously, a lot of young guys got more reps than they would have got in a varsity season, most likely. But, I think that the negative that came out of it is that if there is one, is going to be that they didn't get on the field in varsity competition. But they'll find out very quickly that there is a difference. However, we've got sophomores now and juniors coming back that many of them never had a varsity snap. So it's really going to be kind of a wait and see, and really don't know what to expect. They don't know really what to expect. I know what to expect, but anyways.
When you take a look at this team offensively, who are some of the guys that are going to step into big roles for Southern Wells, or what do you like about your team on the offensive side of the football?
Well, we've got, once again, I'm going to say this probably too many times, but we're young. I mean, we've only got a couple, 4 seniors on this team, and on the good side, several of them carried the ball and got a lot of snaps last year, but there is a big difference between going up against freshmen than 19-year-old men, and so I'm gonna kind of hesitate to give out a lot of names because I think we're kind of competing more with ourselves right now, and I don't have a a baseline to judge them on, if that makes sense.
No, that does.
Yeah.
Defensively, what kind of scheme are you running, and what are some of the strengths you think of this defensive unit?
Yeah, defensively, I bet a lot of coaches say this, but it's a multiple scheme. Well, our base is a 4-3, but we will not hesitate to fall back into some different things. And I think that the strength of the defense this year is most likely going to be that they're flying pretty fast to the ball. We competed over in Richmond this past weekend in a 7-on-7, and we saw a lot of speed that we didn't see in past years. We were very happy with that.
Final question for me: what are the benchmarks? What are the goals for the Southern Wells team heading into the 2021 season?
It's a good question. I think we want to see continued improvement. We've had a very good summer. 2 years ago when I came in so late that we really didn't get a summer. And you know what happened last year. So this was our first summer together, and they have been taking advantage of the time, and we've had good participation. So we're hoping to continue that and see a little bit of growth each week. And I know that's a pat answer, but that's what it is.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate it, Coach. Good